Hi guys! So I'm going to sell some of my colored pencils because I think now I have too much of them, and I'm gonna try them on the toned tan Strathmore paper because I like to use colored pencils on this paper. So I just want to see which ones do not really work well on this paper and those ones I'm going to sell. So it does not mean that those colored pencils will not work well on some other papers. I'm just gonna concentrate on this one. So the last colored pencils I tried were the Artix ones, and I definitely love those colored pencils. When I bought them, I really did not think they will be that good, or they will be good. So now that I did try them out, I'm just thinking I'm not gonna use any of the other colored pencils. Probably I will, but you know, it's just like when you get the new stuff, you're thinking something like that. So the colors that I will be using are not 100% the same, but they are in the same range. So I have here, this is Markart, this is Artix colored pencils. Then I have the Artina. Let me just take it. I have the Brutfuner. I have the Amazon Basic, and I also have the Brutfuner pastel set colored pencils. So let's see, these ones, from these ones I definitely want to sell at least one set. So I'm just gonna see how they blend on this paper. Okay, how will I put them? Something like this. I have to I hope I will not mix them because a lot of them, I mean, they look so similar. These ones are the Brutfuner pastel set pencils. Let's see. They do feel nice on this paper, so not too soft. These are definitely not too soft colored pencils, but they are soft. And I can really see that I'm blending well because I do not have to press hard, and I have enough pigment on the paper, and that definitely gives me the space, you know, to blend them nicely in the middle. And now I'm pressing harder. It is maybe a little bit too far away to see it like that. I will just try to film from closer up. I think this is nice now. Okay, so I definitely really love these colored pencils, and I'm keeping these ones. So let's take the next ones. Next ones are going to be Markart. With these ones, they are a little bit slippery. I think you see there is already some parts on the paper where I have more of the pigment. I don't know how to say. They feel a little bit slippery on this paper. Yeah, it's like they are not mixing nicely. I'm not sure if you can, yeah, it is difficult to see. but it is like yeah, just like slippery ones. And now I'm like actually already pressing a little bit harder than I did before, because I'm just not getting any pigment on the paper. It's like it's slipping here, like everything is just slipping. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just going over with the color pencils, but I see these lines of this pencil on top of this one, and it's yeah, I mean, when you look at the end results, the difference is not so big, but I do see all of these lines here happening, and the feel is just, no, it's not nice. It's not nice. But still, it is an okay blend. But nope, I do not like that. Let me just see. Yeah, these ones I can still go over it. I can still, so it's still not done. I can still go with my colored pencil on top, but with these ones it's like I'm just making these lines and moving the pigment. Okay, next ones we have the Brutfuner. Oh, wrong color. This is the Brutfuner with the black barrel. Okay, I did take a wrong color here. I did have a light pressure here. I mean, they are pigmented, but it's not really. I'm trying just to use a really light pressure, but I'm not getting. Now I have too much of the pigment here, but let's see. Yeah, no, they are harder, so I have to press harder now, like actually really hard, in order to blend at least a little bit here. And they really feel forced, like I'm like pressing hard. No, I do not like the result. And this is like just now also just slipping everywhere. Okay, let me write. This is the Brutfuner pastel. This is Markart, and this is Brutfuner black barrel. Okay, so now I have Amazon Basic, and they are, let me just see, they are drier pencils compared, for example, to the Brutfuner pastel set. Yeah, these are definitely drier pencils. I like to use these ones on the Mitens paper, but on this one I'm not so sure. They are not. Yeah, also here it's happening that they are getting slippery. Yep. And this is, for example, the maximum. I cannot go anymore over that. And here, yep, slippery. No, I will not be able to get a nice blend here, definitely not. Yeah, these are they are not blending nicely. I can see that the colors are intermixing, but there is not a nice blend here. So, and I actually cannot put more layers down. I feel that it's not going anymore. Nope, definitely not. So I don't know, I do not like them on this paper, definitely not. I will think about it. So Amazon, this is Amazon basic. Okay, what else do I have? Ah yes, I have the Artina. Now I have the Artina here. Let's see. Oh, I went a little bit too far down, but it's okay. Now I'm pressing harder. Okay, so this is the maximum. I cannot go any more on top because I feel like I'm slipping. Okay, the next ones and the last ones are the Artix, which I bought just recently. They are soft. I also here I do not have to put. I did put a lot of more pressure here, but I do not have to put pressure. You see, this is the lightest pressure that I can use to put the color on the paper. No, that's wrong. And with these ones you definitely do not need to press hard at the beginning, and that's why you can mix nicely these two colors. Let's see. Now I'm pressing harder. And for the last, I am definitely going to try the Prismacolors. I do not think I will sell my Prismacolors, but I definitely want to try them here as well. Oh, this, you see, this is the lightest pressure and there is already pigment down. So they definitely cover the paper the best, I would actually say, because they feel now like when I use my pastels, like they cover the paper so nice. Look at this. Yeah, this is like almost seamless transition. And now there is one more colored pencils that I will try. I'm not gonna sell these ones because I only have a couple of them, but I do have the same colors. So these are the Posca. Let me see. So these are the Uni Posca pencil. And I'm actually not even sure how they are going to blend. I have never blended two colors with them because I'm just using them like, you know, like a single color. Well, let's see how they actually blend. Now these ones are actually slippery, so I cannot do anything more with them. With the green one, but let's see. And with this one, I'm also getting to that slippery point. Have to be careful not to use it too much. That is the result from this one. Yeah, they are definitely now slippery. It's like just slipping. And let's write down. So this is Prisma, and these are the Posca. Okay, so what do you guys see? I see a lot of crumbles here at the Brutfuner ones. Let's see if I can let's turn it like this. Now that we have a little bit better overview. So there are some crumbles here. There are also, but yeah, there are some crumbles also on the Artix. Artina has crumbles, Prismacolor has crumbles, Posca pen and the Brutfuner pastel have the least crumbles. So at least this Brutfuner pastel, just a couple of tiny ones, and that's it actually. I think you can see that here. So let's see. Yep, these one, the Prismacolor, are the best ones. Well, Artix, let me try something. Just want to see. They are good, but I want to see if I can cover this a tick more. I'm not sure. No, I think that's it actually. It's a tiny bit, but it is not so creamy as the coverage, so smooth and even as is the coverage with the Prismacolor. The one that is the most close to the Prismacolor from how they cover the paper is actually the Posca pen. Yeah, I do not like how the Amazon Basic was on this paper. It just does not look well, this transition here definitely does not look nice. The Brutfuner, well, Artina is also not so good here. Now that I have Artix, it is better than the Artina. Until now I was loving the Artina, but nope, right now I do not. I'm not sure if you can see, I think you can see these lines here from Markart. I will show you. I already tried something like that, but just remember the crumbles because they will fall down. Okay, so here is just a little bit a different way of how I was testing them. This is Markart. So in this case, I was not going like this coloring. I was coloring like this. And do you see? I think you definitely see how this color just lays on top of this one and not intermixing really well. These ones again were the pastel tones from Brutfuner, definitely nice. I think this one was the Artix and this was the Artina. I'm not sure about this one. I cannot remember right now. But this one was Markart for sure, because I noticed this and I was actually a little bit annoyed by it. So what do you guys think? Which ones would you keep and which ones would you sell? Because I think I'm pretty sure I'm selling the Brutfuner. I'm selling the Markart, even though you see this is a brighter color than the one I took last time, but still I can see, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I can see that this color is just on top of the other color and they did not intermix nicely. So that's why I'm gonna sell these ones, probably also these ones. I like Amazon Basic on another paper, so I'm not so sure, because they work nice with the Zestit. That's why, and I was using them there with the Zestit, but here I do not want to use the Zestit. So Artina is also not so good, but I'm thinking, yeah, I'm definitely keeping the Artix, the Prisma, the Posca, the Brutfuner pastel. So what do you guys think? I mean, maybe I can just like this, if this will change something. Ooh. Okay, yeah, let's do it like this. So what do you guys think? Which ones do you find the best and which ones would you also sell? Yeah, so just remember that just because some of these colored pencils were not so good on this paper, it does not have to mean that they will not work on some other paper. So just so you know that. Okay, so thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.